I'm Petty Officer Michael Wilkin. In the news, the knowledge and application of high-end, high-technology tactics are one of the many skills acquired by the personnel of U.S. Special Operations Command. SOCOM Commander Admiral Eric Olson told an audience in Washington Thursday those skills are on display every day in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Training with the Afghan National Army, Afghan National Police, Afghan Army Commandos, the Iraqi Special Operations Forces at a very high level. Training, eating, living, planning, fighting with them.
SOCOM has about 57,000 active duty, reserve, and National Guard soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines in its ranks. After 9/11, SOCOM was given responsibility for synchronizing Defense Department plans that support the global war on terrorism. Defense Department officials say the bidding period for the KCX tanker program could be extended. Pentagon Press Secretary Geoff Morrell told reporters late Wednesday the DoD will extend the bidding deadline if the European Aeronautics, Defense and Space Company formally expresses an intention to compete. EADS and Boeing have both expressed interest in the KCX tanker contract. Mr. Morrell says the deadline would be extended from May 10th to July 9th.
That would provide both EADS and Boeing with another 60 days to submit their proposals. It is not uncommon to grant reasonable extensions in competitions of this sort, and we consider 60 days to be reasonable in this case.
Tanker contract is estimated to be worth around $35 billion. In Afghanistan, high mountains and lack of roads make parts of the country difficult, if not impossible, to reach on the ground. Air Force Staff Sgt. Michael Jackson shows us how the U.S. military is showing Afghans how they can use air power to help their people.
On Bagram Airfield, a helicopter immediately takes off. Americans have been performing this mission for years, but this time they're teaching members of the Afghan National Army Air Corps how to do the same. This simulated medevac gives the Afghans a chance to apply in a field environment what they've been learning in the classroom.
I think they learned a lot. Just the fact that it was both the Afghan flight medic and myself in the aircraft treating the patient, it speaks volumes for what we're trying to do here in Afghanistan.
They practiced the whole mission, from arriving at the point of injury and assessing the patient, to treating the patient in flight, and finally evacuating the patient from a helicopter to a medical facility.
Putting a tourniquet on the injured patient and transferring to the helicopter was very interesting for me. It was my first time doing something like that, and it was a very good experience.
But this mission is only the first step for the Afghan military.
When we get back to our unit, we hope to share this knowledge with the other members of the Air Corps. We don't have a lot of experience with aerial missions like this, so this training is very helpful.
For the arms, same thing. Start here.
And when these students do become instructors and share this knowledge with their comrades, their goal is to get as proficient at doing medevacs as their American counterparts.
Great job on this.
Air Force Staff Sgt. Michael Jackson, Bagram Airfield, Afghanistan.
Crew members aboard USS Nicholas captured a group of pirates west of the Seychelles Thursday. The Nicholas reportedly began taking fire around 12:30 a.m. local time. It returned fire, sank a skiff, and captured 3 pirates on board. The crew then captured a suspected mothership and took all suspected pirates on board into custody. And for the latest military news, signature programming, and more, head to PentagonChannel.mil. I'm Petty Officer Michael Wilkin with your Pentagon Channel News Update.